So as you can see, I've gotten rid of a lot of my acne, which I'm really excited about, but I still do have some left on my face, so I'm kind of hoping that this covers it. I do have, like, some acne right there that I popped earlier, and obviously I want it to, like, cover just, I don't know, just the redness, like, in certain areas, in the dark under eye circles. So I'm really not expecting much from this foundation, since it was like $4. But that's kind of why I picked it up. I went to the drugstore, well, I went to Walmart, and I was just kind of going through the foundations because I really, really, really need a foundation that is in a light color. I'm so sick of wearing my L'Oreal True Match all the time, and I don't really like the finish and everything that L'Oreal True Match has, so I just kind of mix it with other foundations, and I don't know. It's a process. The color is just, like, never right. So when I was in Walmart, I just went through and, like, I literally just swatched a bunch of foundations, and I found 3 of them that were, like, pretty inexpensive. So I picked that up because I thought that'd be cool, and I figured I'd just do a first impression of them. Like, so for the next, well, considering today, for the next 3 days, I'm going to just be filming these videos on them, so that'll give me, like, you know, motivation to actually film videos. So anyways, so this is Stay Matte by Rimmel London. It's supposed to be a liquid mousse foundation in the color Light Porcelain 010. Just so you know, I kind of have dry skin. I would say maybe a little bit of oiliness in my T-zone, but, like, that's really a thing. Like, usually my T-zone is what gets really dry. But right now my skin isn't that dry because I've been moisturizing it a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by just putting my Chapping Relief powder gel all over my face. Like I always say, don't judge me. So that'll just make it apply better. And as always, I'm going to be going in with my Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush because I don't know, I feel like it just applies foundation amazingly. And if it doesn't, I'm just going to use my hands. Alright, so I'm just going to be applying that with my flat kabuki. So as you can tell, this is half of my face without makeup, and this is half of it with makeup. Did a really good job at kind of getting rid of my under eye circle. Obviously, I'm going to have to go back with concealer because I'm anal about that, but it covered a lot, and, like, it feels really good. Like, it doesn't feel too heavy, and the color match is amazing. Like, this is a really, really, really light foundation, so I don't know. I'm really liking that. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the rest of my face, so. Foundation dries really, really fast, and I think kind of with the complexion, it's not something you could build up on your face. I have watched reviews on it of people trying to build it up and it just gets cakey, so I do think that's a thing. If you just put on one layer, like, it gives a significant amount of coverage. A lot of people compare it to Revlon Color Stay. I would say it gives, like, the coverage of Revlon Color Stay without that feel on your face. It just, it doesn't feel heavy. Like, it does not feel like I'm wearing a foundation on my face, whereas, like, Revlon Color Stay, I feel like I'm wearing a foundation on my face. Plus, this color matches me a lot better, so I don't know, I really like it. So what I can say about this foundation is that it has really good coverage and it does not feel cakey at all on my face. I don't feel like you could build it, like I said, just because it dries really fast, and I feel like since it's like a moussey foundation, it's just gonna get pretty cakey. But if you were to just, like, apply it thicker, I didn't apply mine super thick because I don't like really thick foundations, but it gave amazing coverage anyways. The color is amazing. Like, if you see the color to my face, it's, like, kind of a very, very, very light pinky color. So, that's amazing because usually I have to get away with wearing yellow undertones, but I'm not a yellow undertone. It did an amazing job covering my under eye circles. Clearly, I'm going to go back, like I said, and use my NARS Creamy Concealer underneath that just because I don't like any showing up under eye circles. It did an amazing job covering the acne. Like, you can hardly even see it. Obviously this guy right there, like, is not even coverable right now just because, like, I just kind of popped that. So I probably shouldn't have done that. But besides that, it feels really good on my face. Like when I touch my face, it's not sticky or anything. It doesn't even feel like I have foundation on. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my face on, and I'm going to be right back. The other thing I thought was important to test was how the foundation blends with my contour, which is obviously like a really, really dark brown concealer. So I just kind of applied it and it blends in like really nicely. And I feel like it's not just kind of like fading off like I kind of would have thought it would. So I'm really liking that. Let's test it on the nose, which I feel like is the part I'm most scared about. So this color is actually blending in really, really well. I'm actually going to go back and take my Black Kabuki and blend it all in and see if that kind of causes like any crumbling. I have no idea what you'd call it, but like see if it takes off any of my foundation. Oh, no, it's actually, it's blending in really nicely. So it's not horrible. Like I guess if you were to touch it, it wouldn't like just kind of come off. Because it's allowing this to blend in. So I don't know if that means maybe you could kind of go over it with another layer. Like that still might get kind of cakey, but you could definitely blend in like a cream blush or cream contour or something like that. So this is the finished look about 4 hours after I put my foundation on. It stayed on my face really well, blended really nicely with all of my contouring and everything like that, both the cream and the powder. Looks amazing. I would definitely recommend this foundation. In fact, it's going to be my everyday foundation now, I think, which is really exciting because it's only like $4, whereas I was spending like, what, $25 on my Skin 79 BB cream. So right now, this is amazing for my skin. This is probably going to be amazing for my skin in the summer too, just because that's when my skin gets a little bit more oily. But like I said, people have said been wary of this if you have dry skin, but I have dry skin and it has stood the test. Another tip I'm just going to say is that if your skin is like super dry, put Vaseline on the area where your skin is super dry and then put the foundation on and it'll look amazing. Like it'll be super moisturizing for your skin and it'll kind of act as like a primer and then at the same time just cover the flakiness. It'll look amazing. So anyways, like I said, would recommend this foundation. It's light enough for my skin. It does not feel like I have anything on my face. It hasn't come off. It hasn't gone into my smile lines, which I'm really excited about, and it hasn't flaked off on my nose. So I'm literally going to give this foundation a 10/10. It's the best foundation I've ever used, and it's $4. So you go, Rimmel. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.